Suitcase open on the bed, your sweater on my chair, like a ghost of us. Hotel keycard in my hand, 2 days to pretend this is enough. We eat takeout too fast, like time is a thief we cannot catch. You fall asleep on my shoulder and I stay still, 'cause mornings come closer. We love in departures, that's what we do. Hello is a suitcase, goodbye is the truth. I hold you like water, I cannot keep. The distance makes it thinner every week. Gay lights, last kiss, we love in departures. Airport, coffee, paper cup. You lean in smiling, then look down. Oh, boarding pass on your screen, my name in your mouth, and in between we talk about the future like it is near, but the loudspeaker says final call. Here you squeeze my hand, then let it go, like you're practicing what we both know. We love in departures, that's what we do. A weekend in a suitcase and back to the blue. I miss you in the quiet between the texts, and every flight home feels like less. So gay lights, last kiss, we love in departures. No one is wrong, no one is cold. We just got tired of living on hold. I'm tired of counting days till I can touch your face, when love should be a home, not a gate. And the hardest part is not the miles, it's getting used to the goodbye smile. We love in departures, and it shows. We laugh and we try, then we fold. I still love you, but I'm running out of nights. The distance makes it thinner even when it's right. Oh, gate lights, last kiss, we love in departures. Oh, gate lights, last kiss, we love in departures. Suitcase closing zipper sound, I watch you walk away without turning around. Hotel room quiet after you leave. Suitcase version of us, and I can't make it breathe. Meet me at the corner where the street lights fade. Keep your footsteps quiet, keep your face pale. Check over your shoulder, make sure no one sees the way you're rushing over just to be with me. The curtains are drawn tight, the door is double locked. Time is suspended and the world is blocked. For a few stolen hours, you are mine to hold, before the morning comes and turns us cold. We are just shadows in the dark, trying to hide a burning spark. We love in the silence, we love in the black, always looking forward, never looking back. But when the sun comes up, we fall apart, living as a shadow with a breaking heart. I saw you in the market, walking in the light. You to deny you. It kills me to pretend that I am not your lover, that I am not your friend. We built a sanctuary in the underground, where love is screaming without a sound. We are just shadows in the dark, trying to hide a burning spark. We love in the silence, we love in the black, always looking forward, never looking back. But when the sun comes up, we fall apart, living as a shadow with a breaking heart. They say the truth will set you free, but the truth would ruin you and me. So we stay buried deep in the night, terrified of the morning light. Don't let them see, don't let them know. We are just shadows in the dark, trying to hide a burning spark. We love in the silence, we love in the black, always looking forward, never looking back. The dawn is coming, you have to go back to the shadow that nobody knows. In the dark, in the dark. I woke up and I didn't say your name. The sun came through the window just the same. For weeks I've been holding my breath in tight, scared to face the morning light. My chest is heavy like a stone, but I'm standing up on my own. And I'm learning how to breathe again, without your hand to hold my hand. Inhale the future, exhale the past, finding a rhythm that's built to last. It's slow and shaky and it hurts like hell, but I'm crawling out of this empty shell, learning to breathe again. I went to the market down the street, bought the coffee that you used to treat. I almost reached for your favorite brand and stopped myself and pulled back my hand. A small victory in a losing war. I'm not the person I was before, and I'm learning how to breathe again, without your hand to hold my hand. Inhale the future, exhale the past, finding a rhythm that's built to last. It's slow and shaky and it hurts like hell, but I'm crawling out of this empty shell, learning to breathe. They say the lungs can forget the air when you're drowning deep in your despair, but the surface is closer than it seems. I'm waking up from the bad dreams, one breath in, breath out. And I'm learning how to breathe again without your hand to hold my hand. Inhale the future, exhale the past, finding a rhythm that's built to last. It's slow and shaky and it hurts like hell, but I'm crawling out of this empty shell, learning to breathe again. Breath out. The fear is gone, the shadows out. One breath in, one breath out. Fear is gone, the shadows out. I'm breathing. I know the way you take your tea. I know the places you wanna be. I know the movies that make you cry, and the color of the evening sky. But when you ask me who's the one, I look away towards the sun. I name a girl I met last week to hide the truth I dare not speak. 'Cause loving you in silence is the loudest thing I do. My heart is screaming names, but it never gets to you. I'd rather keep this secret and have you stay right here and speak the reckless words that make you disappear. So I'll play the role, I'll be the ghost, loving you in silence hurts the most. You tell me how he makes you smile, I listen close and stay a while. I help you choose the dress to wear for the dinner that you're gonna share. It's a tragedy written in invisible ink. I'm standing on the edge, right on the brink, but I step back, safety I retreat, just to keep our friendship sweet. 'Cause loving you in silence is the loudest thing I do. My heart is screaming names, but it never gets to you. I'd rather keep this secret and have you stay right here than speak the reckless words that make you disappear. So I'll play the role, I'll be the ghost, loving you in silence hurts the most. One day I'll stand there in the suit and tie, watching you walk down the aisle, passing by. I'll be the best man, raising up the glass, toasting to a future while burying the past. I'll smile the brightest smile you've ever seen, while dying in the space in between. Don't say a word, I love you. You'll never know. Whoa. The bass is pumping in the floor. I'm standing near the exit door. They pass around the cheap champagne to wash away the daily pain. Everyone is dressed in gold, but I just feel a little cold. I'm wearing the shirt you used to like, but tonight nothing feels right. In a crowded room with an empty heart, watching all the lovers play their part. 1,000 faces passing by, but none of them can catch my eye. The music's loud, but I can't hear, because your voice is missing here. Lost inside this living art. Crowded room, empty heart. Stranger asks me for a dance. I say I didn't get the chance to learn the steps to move along, to pretend that nothing's wrong. I force a smile and nod my head while wishing I was home instead, hiding in the neon glow where nobody looks and nobody knows. In a crowded room with an empty heart, watching all the lovers play their part. 1,000 faces passing by, but none of them can catch my eye. The music's loud, but I can't hear, because your voice is missing here. Lost inside this living art. Crowded room, empty heart. It's funny how the loudest place is where I see your quiet face. The more they scream, the more I fade into the shadow that we made. I'm screaming out inside my mind, leaving the party life behind. In a crowded room with an empty heart, watching all the lovers play their part. 1,000 faces passing by, but none of them can catch my eye. The music's loud, but I can't hear, because your voice is missing here. I spill my drink, I turn and go. The only truth I really know, I'm lonely among 100 friends. Empty heart. Empty heart. I wrote your name on a plain white envelope, stood by the mailbox, then I let it close. My hand wouldn't move, like it knew the cost. Some words don't arrive, they just reopen what you loved. I saw you last week on the street like gold. You laugh with your whole chest, like you were finally home. This is the apology I owe your healing. Not a key to come back, not a reason to call, just a quiet truth that I should have been feeling. I heard you in the small ways, and I called it nothing at all. Let it land and leave. Let it land and leave. I'm not reaching for your hand, I'm just setting you free. You used to say, can you please just look at me, like I was still your home, like I was where you breathe. I said not tonight, I said you're too much. I made your knees feel heavy when they need a gentle touch. You learned to speak softer so I would not blow up. You started saying it's fine just to keep the peace for us. So this is the apology I owe your healing. Not to reopen wounds, not to change what you chose, just to name my part in what I stopped revealing. I made love feel unsafe, then I watched you let it go. Let it land and leave. Let it land and leave. You do not owe me closure, you do not owe me a thing. No reply needed, no words returned. I am not your lesson, but I finally learned. An apology is not a door, it's a weight I should have worn. So I will carry it in silence and let you keep your mourning. This is the apology I owe your healing. Not for forgiveness, not for a second chance. Just the truth, with no defense to hide behind. You deserved a steady love, and I gave you shifting sand. Let it land and stay gone. Let it land and stay gone. Let my regrets stay mine. Let your heart stay yours to keep. I won't write again, I won't call your phone. If loving you means anything, it means leaving you alone. The sun comes creeping through the blinds. Another morning, same old signs. I stretch my arm across the sheet, hoping for a hand to meet. But all I feel is caught and cold, a story that is getting old. The pillow still retains your shape, but there is no escape from waking up, staring at the empty side of the bed, fighting all the voices in my head. It used to be the place where you would lay, dreaming all the worries of the world away. Now it's just a desert wide and dead, the empty side of the bed. I make the coffee just for one. The daily battle has begun. I see your toothbrush in the glass, a souvenir from days that passed. I almost called your name out loud before I saw the lonely cloud that hangs above this silent room. A morning filled with gloom. at the empty side of the bed, fighting all the voices in my head. It used to be the place where you would lay, dreaming all the worries of the world away. Now it's just a desert, wide and dead. The empty side of the bed, slow build emotion. The empty side. They say that space is good for us, to wipe away the pain and dust. But space is just a lonely word for silence that remains unheard. I hate this space. I hate this space, yeah. Voices in my head. It used to be the place where you would lay, dreaming all the worries of the world away. It's just a desert, wide and dead. The empty side of the bed. I pull the covers up again, trying to ignore the pain. Just me and the ghost inside my head. Side of the bed, ooh, so empty. Departure board, flickering green. Your city on one side, mine on the other. You hold your ticket like a small decision. I hold your hand like a question. We met too close to your leaving date. Fell fast anyway, like we forgot the gate. Your suitcase by your feet, mine full of nothing. We smile too hard to keep from breaking. Two trains, one platform, same minute, different directions. We both feel it. I could ask you to stay, but I won't make you miss your future just to prove you love me. Two trains, one platform, and my chest is loud. We take a picture, like that helps. Your cheek on my shoulder, then you step away. You say if it was later, I say I know. We keep talking in circles, cause neither wants to go. The loudspeaker calls your train by name, and suddenly love feels small and lame. You squeeze my fingers, then let them go, like you're practicing, or we both know. Two trains, one platform, same minute, different directions. No fixing, I could ask you to stay, but I won't, cause love is not a So I give you one promise I can keep. I will not turn your leaving into guilt you have to sleep with. Two trains, one platform, same minute, different direction. So we end it, not in anger, not in blame, just in respect for what came too late. Two trains, one platform, I watch yours leave, and I learn how to breathe. Oh, train doors close, metal sound, your reflection fades out of town. I stay where I am, ticket in my palm. Two trains, one platform, and a love that was real. But wrong. It's hanging on the bedroom door, the shirt I wore the night before, the night we said our last goodbye, and watch the light leave from your eye. I haven't touched the washing machine, I wanna keep the memory clean, 'cause in the fabric deep inside, a part of you is still alive. There's perfume on my shirt right here, scent of vanilla and a dried up tear. It smells like summer, it smells like rain, it smells like beautiful, beautiful pain. If I wash it out, you'd truly be gone. So I wear it all night and I leave it on just to breathe you in until the dawn. I know it sounds a little strange to be afraid of a little change, but as the days go floating by, the scent begins to fade and die. I press the collar to my face, trying to freeze time in its place, but gravity is pulling down, and silence is the only sound. There's perfume on my shirt right here, a scent of vanilla and a dried up tear. It smells like summer, it smells like rain, it smells like beautiful, beautiful pain. If I wash it out, you'll truly be gone. So I wear it all night and I leave it on just to breathe you in until the dawn. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but a smell is a song that no one's heard. It cuts right through the walls I built and drowns me in this heavy guilt. Please don't fade, please don't fade. There's perfume on my shirt right here, a scent of vanilla and a dried up tear. It smells like summer, it smells like rain, it smells like beautiful, beautiful pain. If I wash it out, you'll truly be gone. The water runs, the soul turns white. I wash the memory away tonight. Goodbye. The music stops, you call my name. I walk across the room into the flame. You hold his hand, You smile so wide, there's nowhere left for me to hide. You introduce me with a casual grace. I keep a frozen mask upon my face. I wait for the title that you're gonna choose, the one that tells me I was born to lose. He's just a friend, I hear you say, three little words that ruin my day. He's like a brother, he's always there. You fix my collar and smooth my hair, but you don't see the way I die inside every time you use that line to hide the truth. I'm just a friend to you, just a friend, yeah. I shake his hand, I play the part, while jealousy is tearing up my heart. He doesn't know your middle name, he doesn't know your favorite game, but he's the one who takes you home tonight. And I'm the one who walks under the streetlight, collecting secrets that I'll never tell, trapped inside this friendly little hell. He's just a friend, I hear you say, three little words that ruin my day. He's like a brother, he's always there. You fix my collar and smooth my hair, but you don't see the way I die inside every time you use that line to hide the truth. I'm just a friend to you. I hate that word, it cuts like a knife. It draws a border around my life. I'm close enough to hear you breathe, but far enough to make me leave. He's just a friend, I hear you say, three little words that ruin my day. He's like a brother, he's always there. You fix my collar and smooth my hair, but you don't see the way I die inside every time you use that line to hide the truth. I'll walk away, I'll wave goodbye, I'll always be the other guy, just a friend, only a friend. $12.47, kitchen floor cold. Your number in my hand like something I shouldn't hold. I call and hang up again. My thumb keeps hovering where I should have been. I hear your last words, still playing small. Don't make me beg to be noticed at all. This is a voicemail I don't deserve you to hear. Not asking forgiveness, just making it clear. I was there in your tears and I chose not to see. I kept you waiting on love like it was free. After the tone, you don't have to say a thing. After talked in half sentences, so I would not blow up. You started saying it's fine to keep the peace at home. Your coffee went cold, mine got topped off twice. You said, can you please look at me? I said, not tonight. You stopped sending hearts, you left my last text on red. You turned your hurt to silence so we could both get by. This is a voicemail I don't deserve you to hear. Not asking forgiveness, just making it clear. I minimize your pain until you stop bringing it up, and you smile through the ache while you try not to wake me up. You can delete this if you need. After the tone, I am not asking you back to me. No, I didn't mean it. That doesn't change a thing. Impact stays when intention leaves. I use your silence as permission. I use your love as a shield. I made you feel alone with me and called it normal. I made love feel unsafe in a room with two keys, and you should never have had to beg for the bare minimum from me. This is a voicemail I don't deserve you to hear. I'm not asking you back, I'm not asking you near. I'm giving your heart back the blame. I made you where you did not ask for my storm or the weight in the air. After the tone, keep your peace, keep your lies. Let my regrets stay mine. After the tone, no reply needed. Just goodbye. 12:47, the beat fades out. I don't need your answer to finally say I'm sorry. I ordered this cup at 3:30. It was steaming hot, just like you and me. I placed my phone right next to the spoon, hoping to hear your ringtone soon. But the steam is gone, the air gets chill, and time is standing frozen still. Now I'm drinking cold coffee and swallowing lies, watching the hope slowly fade from my eyes. You said you would call, you said you would care, but all I have left is this empty chair and a bitter taste that you left behind. Cold coffee and a troubled mind. The waiter asks if I want a refill. I shake my head, I've lost the will. To start it over, to heat it up, there's nothing left inside this cup, just black and dark like the lonely night. Checking the screen for a little light. Now I'm drinking cold coffee and swallowing lies, watching the hope slowly fade from my eyes. You said you would call, you said you would care, but all I have left is this empty chair and a bitter taste that you left behind. Cold coffee This is a game we play, but I'm the loser at the end of the day. It's funny how he turns into ice. I paid for love, but I couldn't afford the price. Now I'm drinking cold coffee and swallowing lies, watching the hope slowly fade from my eyes. You said you would call, you said you would care, but all I have left is this empty chair. I leave the cash on the wooden tray. I walk outside into the gray cold coffee, stone cold heart, so cold. It's 2 a.m., the house is cold. I hold the pen, the story's old. My hands are shaking, the page is blurred. I know it's over, I know it hurts, but I have to let this out before the silence screams too loud. This is the letter I never sent, for all the ways I couldn't make amends. I'm sorry written on every line. I miss you playing in my mind. I fold it up, I hold it tight. No one will read these words tonight. Just a hollow weight of the letter I never sent. Trace the words of our last fight, the slamming door, the fading light. No dramatic price to pay, just two people walking away. Now here I am, confessing, oh, talking to these empty walls. This is the letter I never sent, for all the ways I couldn't make amends. I'm sorry written on every line. I miss you playing in my mind. I fold it up, I hold it tight. No one will read these words tonight. Just a hollow weight of the letter I never sent. chat still pinned at the top of my night. You used to write, "Are you home?" I used to leave you on read alone. You sent long paragraphs, I sent okay, like love was a sidebar in my day. Now the room is quiet, no new sound, just me and the timestamp counting down. I read you too late, I read you too late. All the lines you tried to say, all the ways you tried to stay. Seen it 2:13 like a bruise on the screen. I loved you in the moment, I just didn't love you clean. I read you too late, I read you too late. You wrote, "Don't make me beg to be seen." I said, "I'm tired," like that meant something. You wrote, "I'm lonely in a room with two." I closed my phone and let that be true. Now I scroll back and every line sounds like a goodbye I missed in time. Your last message says, "I can't do this." No punctuation, just quiet distance. I read you too late, I read you too late. Oh, all the nights you waited up, all the times you gave too much. Seen it 2:13 and I finally see it wasn't that you asked too much, it's that I gave too little free. I read you too late, I read you too late. Oh, no, I didn't mean it. It doesn't change a thing. Impact stays when intention leaves. I use your silence as permission, I use your love as proof that you would stay while I stayed aloof. So if you never answer, I understand. This is not a doorway, just my open hands. I read you too late, I read you too late. Not asking you back, not asking you to wait. Seen it 2:13, but I see it now. Love is presence and I wasn't around. I read you too late, I read you too late. I read you too late, I read you too late. 2:13 again, screen goes dim. No typing bubble, no second chance, just raid receipts and an empty hand. .6:10 alarm, blue morning light. I wake up reaching to my right. Cold pillow, still in shape like you were here and slipped away. 2 cups out of habit. I rinse one and I hate it. The room is quiet on purpose now, but my hands still move like they remember how. I still reach for your side, but I don't cross the line. I still miss your breathing, but I leave it behind. I miss you in the quiet of the room, but I can't go back to what I put you through. Not this time, not this time. Ooh. Your sweater used to hang on the chair by the door. Now the chair looks smaller than it did before. I pass a mirror, half awake, half gone, like I am still learning how to be alone. I type your name and close my phone. Missing you is heavy, but calling you is wrong. I hear your old words, can you please look at me? And I remember how I chose not to see. I still reach for your side, but I don't cross the line. I still hear your voice, but I let it die. I miss us on ordinary days, but I can't go back now without taking your peace away. Not this time, not this time. I don't get to use your heart to pay for my mistakes. I miss the version of me that knew how to stay. So I will learn it here without pulling you my way. I still reach for your side, but I don't cross the line. I still miss your laughter, but I let it be mine. I miss you like a song in my chest, but I can't go back because back then was not my best. Not this time, not this time. Ooh. 6:10 again, another day. I make one cup and I walk away. You got quiet before you got mad. You started lowering your voice like my mood was a trap. I said I'm fine, like that was a wall. I answered with a screen glow instead of picking up your call. You said it's nothing, just to make it stop. And I let that happen, like love was not my job. I didn't mean it, but you felt it. I didn't say it, but it landed. I never raised my hand, but I watched you flinch from all the nights I wouldn't give an inch. And that's on me, that's on me. Your coffee went cold, mine got topped off twice. You said, can you please look at me? I said, not tonight. You left my last text on Reddit 213, not to punish me, just to breathe. You stopped sending hearts, you stopped saying goodnight. You turned your hurt to silence so we could both survive. I didn't mean it, but you felt it. I didn't break it, but I bent it. I didn't slam the door, but I let it close while you stood right there, trying not to show. And that's on me, that's on me. Intent is not comfort when impact is pain. if it stays the same. I use your silence as permission. I use your love as proof. I called it being busy while you carry the bruise that I could keep delaying what I owe to you. So hear me plain, I was a harm in the room. No, I didn't mean it, but you felt it. I didn't leave, but I vanished. I didn't hate you, I just stayed unkind. And you should not have had to shrink to fit my life. And that's on me, that's on me. If you never look back, I understand. 'Cause I didn't mean it, but I still did that. No reply needed, no last word, I'm learning too late what love requires. So I will carry the cost and let you keep your ground. I found a box beneath the bed today, covered in dust and hidden away. Inside were faces that I used to know, and places we went a long time ago. I pulled out a picture from 2018, two happy kids in a summer scene. Old photographs never tell the lies, but they can't show the tears in our eyes. Right now we look so perfect, frozen in the frame before the silence and the heartache came. I'm staring at a ghost I used to be, smiling back from a memory. You had that flower tucked behind your ear. I whispered a secret that you love to hear. The colors are faded, the edges are torn, just like the promise that we had sworn. It hurts to remember how easy it was to love without fear, just because. Old photographs never tell the lies, but they can't show the tears in our eyes. Right now we look so perfect, frozen in the frame before the silence and the heartache came. I'm staring at a ghost I used to be, smiling back from a memory. Oh, time is a thief that steals it all away, but leaves us the paper to remind us of the day. I wish I could step inside that square and live forever with you there. They can't show the tears in our eyes. Right now we look so perfect, frozen in the frame before the silence and the heartache came. I'm staring at a ghost I used to be. I put it back inside the box, I turned the key inside the locks. Good night to the boy I used to be. Old photograph. o'clock, the city sleeps. I'm wide awake with secrets I keep. The blue light glows upon my face, typing words I can't erase. I know you probably mute the phone, but I hate to feel this all alone. So here's my midnight apology for all the things I failed to be, for the slammed doors and the raised voice, for making you feel you had no choice. I'm sending this to the dark and deep. I hope it finds you in your sleep. I typed it out, then cleared the screen, caught between what could have been. But the whiskey helps to break the wall and makes me brave enough to call. I wonder if you miss me too, or if I'm just a ghost to you. So here is my midnight apology for all the things I failed to be, for the slammed doors and the raised voice, for making you feel you had no choice. I'm sending this to the dark and deep. I hope it finds you in your sleep. I press send and then I freeze, praying for a sign, begging please. But the screen stays dark, no reply comes through. Maybe silence is the answer from you. So here is my midnight apology for all the things I failed to be, for the slammed doors and the raised voice, for making you feel you had no choice. I'm sending this to the dark and deep. I hope it finds you in your sleep. I turn it on, I close my eyes, just another midnight of goodbye. I'm sorry. I walked into the place we used to know. The waiter smiled and asked me where to go. I pointed to the corner by the glass, watching all the happy people pass. I ordered 2 black coffees from the list, forgetting that you don't exist here anymore. Table for 1 in a room for 2, surrounded by the shadows left by you. The empty chair is staring back at me, a monument to recent history. I'm dining with the silent, drinking down the pain, at a table for 1, waiting in the rain. The music playing sounds a bit too loud. I feel so lonely in this noisy crowd. I check my phone to see if you might call, but there's no signal, nothing there at all. The food gets cold, the coffee loses steam, just like waking up from a perfect dream. Table for 1 in a room for 2, surrounded by the shadows are left by you. The empty chair is staring back at me, a monument to recent history. I'm dining with the silence, drinking down the pain, at a table for one, waiting in the rain. They say that time will heal the broken part, but time moves slow for lonely beating hearts. I pay the bill for two just out of habit, reaching for a hand, but I can't grab it. Table for one in a room for two, surrounded by the shadows left by you. The empty chair is staring back at me, a monument to recent history. I'm dining with the silence, drinking down the pain, at a table for one, waiting in the rain. One coffee left untouched, one seat collecting dust, just me and the ghost of us. Table for one. Hey, you call me after work, same tired tone. We ask how was your day, then nothing comes. We used to talk for hours, lose track of time. Now we fill the gaps with I'm fine. I hear dishes in your sink, traffic on mine, two lives running side by side. And I miss the noise we used to make. Now silence feels like a slow mistake. We have less to say and more to miss. Same love, but it gets thin like this. We say goodnight like a habit we keep, but the distance keeps taking what we cannot reach. Less to say, more to miss. Your inside jokes don't land the same. My story's in before your laugh. We plan a visit, then we don't, 'cause flights cost more than what we want. You say you're busy, I say me too, and the truth between us grows quiet and rude. I watch the calendar flip its page and feel us fading in a clean, slow way. We have less to say and more to miss. Saying words, but they don't hit like this. I ask, are we okay? You say of course, but your voice sounds far even when you're close. Less to say, more to miss. And no one is wrong, no one is cold. We just got used to living alone. Love does not die in one big fight. It thins out softly night by night. And the hardest part is not the miles, it's getting used to the half smile. We have less to say and more to miss. and the quiet stays.